やめてよ罪の最後は涙じゃないよずっと苦しく背負ってくんだ出口見えない感情迷路に誰を待ってるの白いノートに綴ったようにもっと素直に吐き出したいよ何から逃れたいんだ現実ってやつかな
Oh my god, what a chapter of Boruto. I must say that I really enjoyed it. I know for a fact that quite a few people were disappointed for the fact that we didn't see the Konohamaru fight that we all wanted to see in this chapter, but I think it's a good move from Ikemoro, and I will explain it later on in this video. But let's start. First of all, in this chapter, a lot of significant plot points happened. First of all, Naruto knows for the, well, I shouldn't call it a curse mark anymore. It's confirmed it's a seal. It's not a curse mark. Second of all, Sarada and Mitsuki know for it. So already that's very, very important. I think that Mitsuki, you know, looked at it in the last chapter, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, it's confirmed. Everyone knows about Boruto's seal right now. Second thing, Kirikagure arc that's going on right now in the anime is confirmed to be canon. I mean, I'm just saying this because, you know, many people aren't really sure if the anime is canon. Ever since Boruto started, I've been saying everything we see in the anime is 100% canon. I'm sure of it. I have a feeling. So I kind of already knew this. But yeah, in this chapter, Boruto mentioned the Hidden Mist trip when he was talking to Ao. But we're gonna talk about that later. I really want to mention the scene at the start of the chapter when Naruto and Boruto talked. When Naruto was explaining how these ninja scientific tools could be some sort of help, just like how Sasuke helps Naruto. That's an example that Naruto gave. He probably gave that example because he knows that Boruto is inspired by his own son Boruto is inspired by Sasuke. Like Sasuke is his inspiration. Now Boruto's response, it was kind of understandable. He was like, you know, we should really focus on our willpower, on our powers in general, something like that. However, he does not understand how strong these foes are. Obviously, he's still a kid, okay? He is mature, I think so, like, that's my opinion, but, you know, he's not an adult, okay? He doesn't understand how strong the Utsukis are, he doesn't understand how strong the Kara are, you know, don't get me wrong. Well, how do I put it? Okay, so, I'm not saying that Boruto is stupid, but, to be honest, during that Momoshiki fight, you know, in his mind, Momoshiki was probably relatively easy defeated. No, let me explain. He was defeated by a giant Rasengan. Obviously, Boruto got help from Naruto, but still, you know, Momoshiki was defeated. And it looks like Kara are gonna be even stronger than the Tsutsuki's, more fucked up or whatever. And he still thinks that, you know, we should rely on our willpower, and that's a good attitude. I really like that. That's why Boruto is my favorite next-gen character. But he just cannot understand it. It's as simple as that. He's a fucking kid. He's like 12 or 13 in the manga. I'm not really sure. But anyway, I think he's 12. Doesn't matter. You know, Naruto went through a lot, you know, through the 4th Great Ninja War. I mean, that's already enough. And plus many things that he had to deal with before the war. And that's why he understands that these tools will be very, very helpful. Obviously, Boruto was pissed when he saw Karasuke. But guys, if you like... I know some people forgot this, but Karasuke was controlled. Like, he isn't this evil person that just wanted to manipulate Boruto. He was actually controlled. And in this chapter, it was confirmed that Ao controlled him. But anyway, Boruto was pissed for a bit. You know, he went to that bar to take a drink, obviously. And Sarada and Mitsuki came to talk with him. And I really enjoyed that scene, especially when Mitsuki was like, "You want to assist the Hokage? Do you want Sarada to go alone on this mission, because if you don't go, I'm not gonna go." And this just brings me back to the whole sun and moon situation with Boruto and Mitsuki, situation that was discussed about in Mitsuki One Shot, when we saw that he can actually enter Sage Mode, which was dope. I really want to see it in the anime or in the manga as soon as possible. Anyway, Boruto accepted to go to this mission. Let me just quickly say why I think that the fact that we didn't get the Konohamaru fight is a good thing. Obviously, there were a couple of panels, you know, of Konohamaru. That guy, I believe his name was Ed. He was a Jonin. I couldn't quite figure it out because, you know, it's manga, it's hard to figure out what stabbed them. Was it a kunai, shuriken, some weapon? But we all know that shurikens and kunais are pretty much useless. Like, you never kill somebody with a kunai or a shuriken. And this guy was a jonin, okay? And one shot, he's dead. I mean, I think he's dead. He's defeated, literally, with one weapon. Now, maybe this enemy used some strange jutsu. One shot. One punch man, guys. One fucking punch man. One shuriken. So, you know, it kind of makes me believe that Konohamaru is gonna die. And I remember at the end of the 16th chapter, there was this sentence saying, who will appear in front of Konohamaru and then in front of Boruto. It's confirmed that he's gonna, you know, defeat Konohamaru. Like, he's either going to defeat Konohamaru or Konohamaru is gonna run away. Or somebody third is going to come and try and save Konohamaru, and that third person is either going to, you know, be defeated or run away. And this guy who killed Ed, supposedly killed Ed, looks to be pretty heartless. So I don't see how Konohamaru is gonna, you know, get away with this whole situation. And the fact that in the chapter he said, who are they? He didn't say, who is this? He said, who are they? So there might be multiple persons. You never know. My personal prediction is that that character who supposedly killed Ed was Amado. That's my prediction. We'll see what happens in the next chapter. Obviously, you know, Konohamaru was trying to, you know, discover, like, what was in that little thing. I believe that's the vessel that the Kara are talking about. It doesn't really matter. A lot of mysteries surrounding the whole Konohamaru scene, the whole, you know, vessel thing. I'm gonna talk about it more in the future once we get some more info. Obviously, the train station part of the episode, well, the part when they were in the train, and I said episode, I meant to say chapter. Anyway, that part was very interesting, seeing how it was just hype. I may not sound so hyped. If you're new to my channel, you don't know this, but yesterday I uploaded 3 videos. First video was like chapter 17 spoilers. Second video was my live reaction to the Raw chapter in Korean. And the third video was a theory that Ao is a part of Kara. And boom, it was confirmed. He is a part of Kara. And here comes the real thing. He used Genjutsu and he controlled Karasuke. Now, this might sound like it's nothing too special. No, he controlled them. And guess what? He doesn't have the Sharingan. He has the BYAKUGAN. So could it be that he discovered how to fully use Byakugan's powers? Because obviously, I'm not trying to shit on Neji and Hinata, but they aren't too strong. And they're like 2 strongest Byakugan users we got so far. And obviously, Himawari is probably going to surpass both of them. I'm pretty sure. Not including the Tsutsuki clan. Like, most of them had Byakugans and they were OP. You know, Kaguya would look at you and you would just fade away. So could it be that Kara somehow helped Ao to manifest the full powers of the Byakugan? Maybe that's why they, you know, took him. Like, that's probably the reason why he's in the Kara. They are using him because of the Byakugan, I reckon. I don't know. And yeah, it was just Ao is with the Kara. It was confirmed he's one of the outsiders. In the translation of this chapter, it said outers. But I'm just gonna say outsiders and insiders because it's easier to pronounce and it's just overall a better word. I don't know. As I said, Ao is a part of Kara. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, he looks like a fucking robot. You saw his leg and his arm. I don't even know how he survived that Biju bomb in the war. That needs to be explained. I reckon Kara was there behind the, you know, in the shadows, and they just, you know, helped them. Maybe they had a really good medical. I don't want to say ninja because Kara don't look like ninjas. A medical person, I guess. You know, guys, it's overall really hype. Obviously, Kashin Koji was discussing with him. He was talking about elders getting upset. So, like, we have the insiders, outsiders, and the elders. So could, like, I can't give you any theories. Because so many questions. Who are the elders? Obviously, we saw the insiders, but we don't know anything about them. Who are the other outsiders? What is their goal? How powerful are they? Are they even humans? I mean, obviously, Ao is. Like, holy shit. The manga is just too hype right now. Guys, I rate this chapter 9.5 out of 10. The reason why it's not 10 out of 10 is just I felt that the Naruto and Boruto scene could could have been a little bit shorter, but overall I really liked the Konohamaru cliffhanger. I liked the train part. You know, we were plot points, important plot points, as already mentioned at the start of the video. Naruto knows for the seal. We know another member of the Kara, and at the end of the chapter, I was like, looks like there's gonna be some combat for the first time in 16 years. How he's gonna fight? It's just hype, Boruto hype, guys. More than a month until the next chapter. I want to kill myself. I'm not joking. I'm legit not joking. I want to kill myself. Guys, if you stayed this far, make sure to smash that like button. Comment down below if you want to share your opinions with me about this chapter. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe with post notifications on. That was your boy, Hokage. And I will see you in my next video.